So, we're finally here. We made it to Q4 and survived a Rectember. Now, October has a track record for being the third most bullish month in crypto. Strap in.
And the future is incredible. The future is bright, the future is incredible. And I think fourth quarter of this year is going to be unbelievable for a host of reasons. So super
How do you
excited.
think Bitcoin's going to go?
I've always said that I think in time, Bitcoin surpasses $1 million.
It is time to buy the dips. This cycle is entering its most parabolic phase, and the recent pullback is a blessing in disguise. I have 5 primed picks that are bound to carry us through the month of October. By Halloween, these charts might be carving out more candles than a jack-o'-lantern. You're now entering the crux of crypto. Hey guys, Crux here. Welcome to the ultimate pit stop for Web3 wisdom. Smash that like for Pup Tux, who said this spooky season, we're handing out sats instead of candy. This list is stacked. 2 large caps, 2 mid caps, and a gem for you degens. Let's go ahead and start with the first large cap. We have Solana. With handheld gaming exploding in Web3 thanks to products like the Sui Play, Solana isn't sitting on the sidelines. After dropping 2 smartphones, they're now locked in for October 6th for the release of their first handheld gaming console, a move gamers have been waiting for. Think about the nostalgia of holding a Game Boy Color, grinding out hours on Pokemon Red. Only this time, society can actually profit from the entertainment. Funny how mom said gaming will never make you rich. And for the plebs that aren't into gaming, don't worry, Solana is building basically everything. They just climbed to the number 2 spot in total value locked, and the range of use cases exploding on this chain is wild. There is a reason Wall Street is packing its bags from New York to Dallas, and more importantly, packing them on chain. Regulation and innovation evolving into the next era of finance, and Solana's name is stamped all over it. Quick shout out to a trend I've been watching closely: derivative exchanges. I'll dive deeper into this in a moment. But trust me, this wave is just getting started, and Drift Protocol on Solana looks packed with potential. Instead of stacking Solana, this leverage gem might be the play that fits your needs. All right, let's get back to my top 5. The other large cap on my radar this month is Avalanche. I recently put Sui and Avalanche head to head in a viral showdown, and honestly, I walked away with a whole new level of perspective on this project. Check that video out right after this. The results will surprise you. What really set Avalanche apart are 2 things: real-world asset expansion and the partnerships. They've clawed back into the top 10 by overtaking Sui in total value locked, now sitting just over $2 billion. And get this, real-world asset exposure grew 50% in just September alone. When you've got names like Scaramucci Skybridge Capital, Korea's largest institutional giant, Marae, and BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, backing the ecosystem, you're looking at partnerships as elite as it gets in crypto. Avalanche has also clawed its way back into the top 4 for real-world asset tokenization. Proof the asymmetric opportunity here is massive. Their new $1 billion capital raise is a big driver behind Avalanche's chart, outperforming every other large cap through September. And the momentum doesn't stop there. In January, they held just $136 million in tokenized assets. Today, that number is 5 times higher in only 10 months, leaving Aptos, XLM, and even Solana eating dust in the rearview mirror. Now, let's get into the mid caps. These 2 projects are both sitting just outside the top 50, with potential to get to the top 20 this cycle. My pick number 3 is Aster. It is rare for a project 2 weeks old to flip the script on how people view crypto, but Aster is doing exactly that. It offers competitive DeFi yields, liquidity rivaling the best centralized exchange trading pairs, and swap rates that beat any decentralized exchange in the game. Built by ex-Binance talent with YZ Labs backing it, this all-in-one platform has serious weight behind it. And get this, Binance already clears as much trading volume as the next 5 centralized exchanges combined. And just this past weekend, CZ himself showed up to a next space to publicly align with Aster. That kind of signal you can't ignore. Check it.
So I'm just helping them. I'm just helping a number of young founders. And Aster has a couple ex-Binance people, and they're very good people. So, and I think it's a strong project, and and also they stayed pretty close to the BNB chain ecosystem, which of course indirectly helps BNB, which is very close to my heart. So, Yeah, so that's why, look, they help us, we help them.
Welcome to the Perp Dex era. If you're holding any of these 3 projects, smash that like and hit subscribe. And without wasting another second, let's roll into pick number 4, Kaspa. Just last week, smart contracts officially went live on the mainnet, a massive milestone for this community. Kasplex's Layer 2 scaling solution is already a game changer. And with Igra Labs' smart contract rollout around the corner, developers are piling into what quickly is proving to be the most scalable network in crypto. And get this, Nick Szabo, the legendary cryptographer who pioneered the idea of smart contracts, hasn't posted on X in over 4 years. Then, the day after Kaspa launches its smart contracts, he suddenly reappears. That is no coincidence. Szabo has been tracking the evolution of smart contracts for decades, giving credit to Vitalik Buterin and Kaspa's own founder, Aviv Zohar.
Vitalik Buterin.
He's the guy who created, or he's a lead developer on Ethereum.
Yeah.
He's actually an interesting guy, young prodigy, probably like 20 or 21 now. Started when he was 18. Absolutely brilliant.
There's a guy named Aviv Zohar who's written some great papers. One of them is on Ghost, which is what Ethereum is based on.
If this is your first time hearing about Kaspa, make sure to drop the follow. This channel has already introduced tens of thousands of people to this project. One app in particular I have my eye on is Kaspa Finance, ticker KFC. Like the chicken, because if this thing cooks, everyone is eating. You know who else is eating? Our Discord members. We've got 3 memberships, each one giving you daily live Q&As with real-time answers. 4 plays out of 17 buy calls in the Gem Hunters has 2x in under 48 hours. Doubling your money in only 2 days is wild. Our VIP trading group has over 490 traders still locking in gains, even when the markets dip. The Academy has been setting up people for success. A crash course in mastering research, trading, and we even offer one-on-one portfolio audits. I've already helped out over 190 members, walking them exactly through how I approach the markets, what I would look for in their shoes, and how I'd personally manage the risk. It's not financial advice, just my playbook I use to win in these markets. More details in the description below. All right, let's wrap this up with my final gem pick. After a bloody September, Mamo looks to have found its bottom around 5 cents. I've been tracking this project since day 1. And the kind of praise it's gotten from Brian Armstrong and Jesse Pollack, the minds behind Coinbase and Base, my expectations are sky high. Add to that Luke Youngblood, the founder of Moonwell, Base's number 2 DEX behind Aerodrome, dropping hints about a potential Moonwell-Mamo merger. And the picture gets even bigger. With the upcoming Base app, it's shaping to be a game changer, connecting developers, agents, and the broader community all in one place. Mamo keeps it simple. It's all about growing your wealth passively. Park your USDC and earn 10% APY. Or let your Bitcoin stack up to 0.75% without lifting a finger. Behind the scenes, this AI agent automatically routes your funds through Morpho Vaults and Moonwell's lending pools to hunt down the best yields like a sniper in the DeFi jungle. Now, make sure you snipe that alert button so you don't miss my top 5 picks for November. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these top 5 picks are you going to add to your bags? Drop your take in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, hit me with that follow on X, and join our free Discord server. Watch my live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, check out my video for 3 more plays to buy this dip. And set up your alerts now because I'll be dropping my render versus Tau video next week. Check out my other top 3 picks to grab right here. I know you'll enjoy it. And while you're at it, check out this video. You don't want to miss it. Click one of these to dive deeper into the crux of crypto.